All right, so the plan for today is I built this stand here, which will house, once the glue dries, it'll house this. Of course, this clamp won't be in the way. It'll house this coil, and per a suggestion from, I think it was Magnus, thought he was called something else before. Anyway, he said that I had uh, the iron infused PLA running in the wrong direction, the slat. So I built one running this way, and this way I can just slide it in here, and I have these wedges that'll lock it in there. I can run some tests with it in, I can run some tests with it out. This will be a pickup coil, obviously. I'm going to run it off of this beast here. I think I'm going to take this guy out just because I can't put this monster in here because he won't fit. At least, no, he won't fit. So once this guy dries, we'll try to get it hooked up today. You know, I was thinking about when I ran this the other day off of the two JL94 circuits. These circuits are tuned really nicely. Sky Collection made some really nice circuits because this thing never ran better. I mean, it used to run okay before, but anyway, a few more minutes and I should be able to get going. Stay tuned. All right, so I just ran a quick test just to see, and I had this thing producing 16 volts AC. I'm going to set the camera up so I can show you guys. But I was like, wow, that's without the ferrite core and without really tuning anything. I mean, I've got the gap pretty close. I got to be careful how I hold this stupid phone. So let me get my stand here set up so that you guys can see. Stay tuned. All right, so there it is. Come on. Yeah, 16 volts AC running off of the JL94 circuit. No iron core. Gap is pretty good. It's going to be a little bit trickier to run the gap with the iron infused PLA. I was having a problem. I was trying to take the reading off of the screws for the terminal, and I wasn't getting anywhere. And I was trying to take a reading from the inside too. And again, I think this terminal block might be bad, so I'm taking the reading off of the connection. Son of a bitch. Off of the connection to the terminal block there. But yeah, 16.56 volts AC, and I've got to build my rectifier. I actually have a couple of rectifiers. I should just set them up. I'd have to find them. Anyway, running good. Has that little bit of shimmy because it's unbalanced, but that's all right. Let me get the iron core in there and see what happens. I don't want to do it while it's running, so stay tuned. All right, here's with the iron core in. And I have to hold this base because obviously the iron core, oops, I don't want it hitting it, will suck it in. And so, yeah, with the iron core, I think it's already going to surpass because it's not even wound up yet. Oh, and I have the run coil I'm only using 1/2 of the bifilar. So this is not a fair test because I can't get the coil as close to it as I want. Let me see if I can get it a little bit closer. So it's running about the same, maybe a little bit higher voltage. Yeah, it's up. It's probably going to hit 17. Yeah, so the iron core definitely makes a difference. Now, I don't know if it's making a difference because the slats are running horizontal versus vertical. Let me see if we can keep it going. 17.5. Here's the slats with the spacers that are holding up. Oh shit! I gotta be careful because this wants to suck it right into it. Yeah, see, I pulled away a little bit, so the bolts, there it goes. So we'll say about 17. Yeah, let me pull it back a little bit. So we'll say about 17. Let me turn it off. So what I need to try is putting this guy in there and see if that makes a difference. So let me try that next. Stay tuned. All right, so this one fits a little bit tighter, so I think I can control it better. So let me do it in a way where you can see what's going on there and also see the voltage. Well, kinda. So let's turn this back on. And then let's turn that back on. Come on, get out of the way. Let's see what we got going here. Oh, my meter's messed up. Hold on. I wonder if somebody can tell me why my meter does this. So it's in AC and it's over 3 decimal places. When before I was working it, it was over 2 decimal places the way it was supposed to be. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here with it. Anyway, we know that that's 14. And this is with the laminations running vertical, not horizontal. And I seem to be getting the same voltage. Although for the life of me, I don't know why my meter is doing this. Well, if that's reading right, the actual horizontal is actually pulling more. Let me pause this and see if I can fix this. Hold on. There we go. I fixed it. So this is horizontal instead of the vertical. I mean vertical instead of the horizontal. And we're up to 12 volts AC. See see what we got going here. It's climbing. $16 volts, 17 volts. So it's at least as good as the horizontal. Actually, it's better. 18 volts. Huh. I think we're going to get up to 19 or 20 volts. 19 volts with the slats going apparently in the wrong direction. It could be too that even though they're going quote unquote in the wrong directions, this core weighs a lot more than this core, and there's a lot more iron PLA in it, so that's probably what's causing the higher readings. Yeah, if I can keep this thing still without hitting it, I should get up to 20 volts. Let's see. Come on, baby. Get on up there. This is killing my arm. 20 volts. Yeah, let me pull this back. Whoops. Some of my glue came loose from the stand here or something, or I got to tighten it all down. Anyway, that's what I wanted to do. So this core is better than this core for a couple of reasons now that I think about it. One, this one has got every other slat is copper. So that's duh. I just realized that. I wanted to try copper, iron, copper, iron, copper, iron. So it still got up there. It still did really well. But this guy does the best because it is pure iron PLA. So, yeah, worked out pretty good. JL94 circuit is working fantastically. Nothing is hot. So I want to do some more experiments. What I really want to do is I want to 3D print a ring and lay it down horizontally the same way as this, and build an accelerator unit, have the coils go around the ring, and have some of my magnetic spheres to power it. I've seen it on YouTube a couple of times. I was actually going to buy one of those, but I thought, no, let me build one. So I've got to do some more stuff with this. But I didn't want to go another week without posting something. Here's the original coil that has the Iron PLA coil in it that did really well. I can still do some more tests with that. But yeah, so this did better simply because it has more mass. It has more iron PLA in it. It's all iron PLA, where this has iron and copper. They still did really well, but this one got up to 20 volts. This guy got up to, I think, what was it, 18? I don't remember what this guy got up to. But yeah, I've got to really secure this system. It's really a mess. I mean, This thing itself is great, but I have to secure it down to a base better, take this guy out, and then build a better stand than this. I mean, it worked, but as soon as I put the iron core in there, it wanted to suck that coil straight into it. Anyway, ciao guys, later.